Test, test. At this time, Prep Nation, Greg Goodrich is going to present a couple of trophies to our Silo Rebels and Lady Rebels. So I'm going to hand the microphone over to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Silo High School. I got the Rebel if you got the Yell. Are there any state champions in the house? The following Prep Nation Award presentation is presented by Marvin and Twyla Mitchell. First off, All-State player for the previous season. When I call your name, please come over, grab your belt, and head over to the Silo Rebel at half court. She was a top 10 finalist for the Player of the Year in Class 3A. 534 batting average, 597 All-BP, 1537 OPS with a 940 slugging percentage. 31 singles on the season, 22 doubles, 2 triples, and 7 home runs. 62 hits, 56 RBIs, 39 runs scored, and 20 walks. Ladies and gentlemen, the junior from Silo High School, number 1, Connie Tubby. Corey didn't want to let me go there for a second. All right, our next All-State player, and likewise I left off a Bomber Award winner for the season. This young woman did it all on the mound, 195 innings pitched, 803 batters faced, 2,805 total pitches on the season, a 27-9 record, 247 strikeouts. She had a 429 batting average, 516 OBP, 1127 OPS, 611 slugging, 54 hits on the year, 18 RBIs, 51 runs, and they walked her 22 times. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior, and now a Texas Tech Red Raider commit, from Silo High School, Miss Hensley. All right, only 3 high schools in the history of OK Preps baseball have won 20 state titles. That includes the Asher Indians, the Yell Pirates, and the Silo Rebels. I know you Rebel fans are going to like this part. It took Dale 32 seasons or years to get 20 state titles. It took the Rebels only 23 years. All 20 state titles since 2002. Only Asher did faster with their first 20 in 19 years and their next 20 in 14 seasons. The next young man has the bragging rights of being our first ever Class 2A Fall Baseball Award winner. Your first ever Class 2A Fall Baseball champions, the Silo Rebels. On the season, he recorded 10 double plays, had 6 stolen bases, and 7 fielder's choices, 42 hits, 20 RBIs, 33 runs scored, 14 walks, and 34 putouts. 35 singles on the year, 400 batting average, 484 OBP, 979 OPS, 495 slugging percentage, and he was a state standout. 6 hits, 4 RBIs, the only Grand Slam yet for the playoffs. 3 putouts, a perfect 1,000 fielding percentage, and no errors. Ladies and gentlemen, from Silo High School, our Class 2A Top Gun, most outstanding player, Mr. Zane. Dander.
Congratulations, U30. We have one final presentation before our boys come back out here to shoot some free throws, stuff like that. Let's give a shout out to Timber Hensley for her senior year. Batting average 429 on base, 516, 17 doubles with a couple of home runs. Scored 51 times as a team high. Never got caught stealing once this year. As a pitcher, she won 32 games. Her earned run average is 1.54. Struck out 71 batters and struck out over 300 in her career. As a fielder, she had a fielding percentage of 94%. This fall, Timber will be starting her collegiate softball career at Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas, with a major in kinesiology. She's a 6-time state champion, and we're now going to present her with her All-State jacket by Mr. Mike Wallace. Even though she wears red, white, and blue, that blue and gold sure looks good on you, Timber. Congratulations.
For me. All right, we're at Silo High School for a banner ribbon night this evening. A special shout out for your All-State jacket. They don't make too many of those. So first off, tell me, what is it like coming from Caddo to Silo? Was it a transition? Was it difficult? Was it easier than you expected?
The people that helped me through it definitely made it a lot easier. I love where I am, and I love the people I surrounded myself with, and I'm just glad I made the move.
This season was very challenging. You guys had kind of a rough start to the year, and I think by all accounts it wasn't your normal Rebel kind of par on the season. What made it so difficult, and then how did you guys right the ship to end up in the state quarterfinals?
We worked together as a team really well. I think that was a big part of it. Obviously, starting off rough was hard to work through, but our team really worked together and ended up as far as we could have gone.
I believe there were only 8 pitchers in the state that had more than 2,700 pitches. You were one of them. You obviously were on the mound a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a single game that you didn't start or play in some fashion. When you play 36, 37, 38 games, eventually does it become a wear and tear, or are you ready to go at it each game no matter how many you play?
Definitely aftercare of your arm helps a lot. So I didn't have any injuries, thankfully, but I was just grateful to not have any injuries throughout the year, and I was grateful to pitch 38 games.
All right, here's the question. I'm not going to ask you why you switched. I'm just going to point out that you switched commitments.
Yeah.
You're now going to Lubbock. What was it about the Lady Raiders that set, I guess, everything in motion, like, okay, this is where I want to go, this is where I need to finish my academic and athletic career?
The culture was like amazing. I loved every single bit of it. The coaching staff was great. I loved them. I talked to a few of the players, and they described where I wanted to be, and it reminded me of Silo a lot, so I was grateful to be there.
Speaking of Silo, a tradition that's really unrivaled by virtually every larger school in the state, where there's a lot of parity. You don't see 15, 16, 18, 20, 25, 30 state appearances a lot in Class 6A and 5A, but you do see it a lot in A and 2A and 3A. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But what is it about the Rebel way that you guys constantly produce, you consistently win, and getting to state, if you don't win, is a disappointing season?
You got that one, you've been here.
I think just because we work so hard, put the effort in, that not making mistakes is not really acceptable. And
That's the standard is the standard, in other
Coach
words.
Wallace pushes us to get the best we need to be, and I think that's why we get to where we're supposed to be, and we don't cheat around here. We get it done.
You two remind me a lot of another set of players just by fate, the way things worked out. Reagan Dominic transferred from Kiowa and went to Stewart, and her and Keely Treat became an absolute 1-2 punch. They both just happened to pitch. But you guys, not only people aren't aware of this, but I am, you play a lot of positions. And in softball, it's impossible to win if you don't pitch, if you don't hit, and you can't get stops. What is it like, and I'm going to ask each of you this question, what is it like watching her play? How inspiring, how amazing is it? What does she leave you thinking, and vice versa?
Watching Connie play, it just makes me excited. She makes every good play. When I'm pitching, there's never a doubt in my mind that she's going to miss a ball. And every time I want her up to bat in a big situation, and I wouldn't want any other person at third. So.
Watching Timber play makes me motivated, want to do better, and just work hard in high school.
This season, obviously, is your last year in high school. When you look back, it's probably gone a lot faster than you ever dreamed. What would your advice be to young girls that are starting t-ball, little leagues, club ball? What would you tell those kids from the perspective of a 17, 18-year-old woman who now has seen her dreams coming true and getting to go to the next level and play at a Power 4 college?
Your hard work always pays off. It doesn't matter if you're working out in the gym, hitting, fielding. If you're working hard, it's going to pay off no matter what. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of grinding and sweating, but if you do it, all your work will pay off and you'll end up where you're supposed to be.
Connie, this question's for you, and it's tougher. This year you had the benefit of having a go-to here. What's it going to be like challenge-wise for you to be kind of the leader of the team coming up next fall?
Going to have to get the girls motivated, work hard, and help my sister get healed so she can pitch.
So no shade there, but putting the pressure on her, letting her know she's been called up. All right. Well, both of you are Bomber Award winners, which means you were considered top 20 batters in the entire state. So I wanted to let you know first off. I had some people ask me what the name meant. That's what it means. It just means you're one of the top 20 batters in the state. You both were All-State, top 20 in your category, top 10 as well. You were very close to being top 5 finalists as well. When you look back on this year, I know it didn't end the way you wanted, but what beginnings does it give you looking forward to your senior year coming up and your freshman year in college?
I feel like it's going to be different, obviously, because I'm going to a different school, but leaving here, I'm so glad that I have the culture to push me into college. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. They're just a great culture around here, and I'm excited to see where Texas Tech takes me. So I'm going to miss them, but I'm excited.
I think it's definitely going to be different being a senior on the team because I've started all 4 years of my high school career, but never been the senior, kind of been the leader, but not really.
All right. Well, congratulations once again, Ms. Connie Tubby and Timber Hensley.
Thank you.
Zane.